What's up, guys? It's Noah here from the Digi Bros. I have a bit of an interesting video for you guys today. The other day I was playing with some friends, and I was playing Magmon Armor Rush, and I got my Magmon to a really large DP. It was like 22,000, something pretty big. And the friend I was playing with is like, I'm curious what the highest DP for any Digimon could be. So that got me thinking. So immediately went to Shine Greymon because he gets plus 1,000 for each tamer. I was just thinking, you can have Shine Greymon on the field and 49 other tamers, and that's the strongest he could be. After doing some research, I was wrong, and I came up with I guess theory on how you could achieve the highest DP Digimon in the game. This is by no means reasonable. Like, you can't do this in like an actual game. This is assuming you have infinite resources. It's just, we're hypothetically trying to see what is the highest DP we could get on any Digimon in the game. So it's gonna take, you know, some setup. I'm just gonna walk you guys through it. So once again, we do have the Shine Greymon. Once again, he does get plus 1,000 DP for each tamer you have on the field. So we're going to be playing a ton of tamers to help buff that. And he also does have Greymon in his name. So there's a couple ways we can help buff him up that way. So a couple of them are going to be the Agumons right here, and Greymon. They give both, they give them plus 2,000 if the name has Greymon in its name. So we're going to be utilizing 3 Greymons, my bad, 3 Agumons, 1 Greymon, Shine Greymon. And for our other level 4, we have the Dino Humon. I know it doesn't give a DP boost, but we need him to have yellow because we're going to go to the Chimeramon to make him yellow, so that way we can evolve Shine Greymon on top. So that way we can get additional Agumons and the source to beef him up even higher. So that's essentially going to be a play where we have a ton of tamers, a bunch of like DP buffs. So this is what it's going to look like. We're going to have our 2 Coromons. Move our deck out of the way. So we're going to have our 2 Coromons, each with an Agumon on top of it. We're going to have 1 Agumon in the trash. And then we're going to evolve both a Greymon and a Dino Humon over the 2 of these. And then we're going to DNA Digivolve. So we're going to put 2 of these on top of each other into the Chimeramon. Chimeramon's effect, we're going to put the Agumon at the bottom source. Then we're going to evolve into the Shine Greymon on top of that. So now we are getting 4 plus 2k DP buffs. So I was, you know, thinking like, you know, what's the point of doing all this? Like, why would we do all this whenever we can just, you know, play more tamers? But if we can get 2,000 per 1 card opposed to the 1,000 per tamer, even if we do have to play the 2 cards, the Chimeramon and the Dino Humon, I know that's taking away 2,000, but in exchange we got the 2 plus 1,000s from the eggs, the 3 plus 2,000s from the Agumons, and the 1 plus 2,000 from the Greymon. So essentially this is going to be our stack, and everything else is just going to be tamers. The tamers you play don't matter except for 2 of them. So whichever ones you do play, it's just pointless. So I just got like a bunch of them in here, right? So like I said, this is going to be our stack. We're going to talk more about it in a bit, exactly how big, you know, this guy is. So like I said, we just have a ton of tamers. I just went through and grabbed like the first ones I could find, really. But you do need 1 of each color, excluding white. You don't need white, but you do need 1 of each of, at least 1 of each of the other colors. So the 2 most important tamers are going to be Tai out of the first red starter deck, because he also gives your turn your Digimon plus 1,000. So if you got 4 of these up, it's going to give extra 4,000. So you're essentially getting 2,000 off the Shine Greymon with this Tai, and same with the yellow Tai outside of BT4. He says if you got 3 or less security, then it gets extra 1,000. So in this hypothetical situation, we have no security, so we're going to be getting additional 1,000 from each of these. So those are the only 2 that matter. The other ones you just need the color. White you don't need it all, so you could replace the whites with, I don't know, any other color for them. And every other card in here is going to be the 1 cost option cards that do the exact same thing for each color. It says it gets plus 3,000 DP for the turn. So you got the Darkness Claw for purple, the Spiral Sword for black, Hornbuster for green, Heaven's Gate for yellow, Mad Dog Fire for blue, and then the Shadow Wing for red. So this is why you need at least one of each color, because like I said, all these do the same thing where it gives plus 3,000 for the turn. And so, like I said, I was just thinking more tamers, where if all of these were just tamers, it'd be an extra 1k buff, but these do 3k per copy. So our Shine Greymon is going to be getting actually just huge. So we're going to do some quick math to try to find out exactly how big our Shine Greymon is.
1 hour later.
Alright, so we got the extra, so the highest possible right now. There might be some other ways. I know like Lord Nightmon can also get big if you got other ones on the field, but from this stack, the Shine Greymon with the Chimeramon, the Dynahumon, Agumon, Koromon, Greymon, Agumon, Koromon, Agumon, plus these tamers, including each of these, we're going to be looking at 120,000 DP, which is absolutely insane. I didn't think you'd get that high. So what do you guys think? Can you think of any other combos or ways to get Digimon with even higher DP? I definitely think these ties right here, being able to give it the boost alongside all of these and having the inheritables on the Shine Greymon is the best way to get it. But that's just from my research, what I've seen. If you guys can think of any other cool combos on how to boost up your Digimon's DP even higher, let me know. Let me know in the comments section below. Very interesting, something I just wanted to look into. So yeah, hypothetically, 120,000 is the strongest you can get.